everybody. Welcome to Outside the Sanctuary. I am your host, one of your hosts, but I'm starting it different because a while ago you said something about like every podcast you start different. So I am.
I would never criticize you, Bill.
No, I didn't think it was a criticism. I was actually kind of, yeah. So I'm going to say you better
almost
subscribe.
like you practice.
Subscribe. I am Bill Merck. I am joined by
Trina McDonald.
And Mark McCleary.
And today we are talking about IBC, Immanuel Baptist Church 2025, a year in review. And
we're going to tell you what we think about it.
Yeah. We've got all the answers.
We're going to go back and summarize each and every podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, we're going to talk about how the podcast started in 2025, but
yeah.
We're also going to talk about, looking forward, but that'll be in the second half to 2026, because I know this is coming out right before 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Right at
Goals
the
maybe for the podcast for 2026?
Less Katrina.
A new host.
Yeah, right?
A new main host.
Yeah, right. Everybody was so happy with that.
I'm sure I'm sure they would.
Anyway, so I guess we start out like we always do.
Mm-hmm.
2025, I guess the big thing was
this has been a big year.
Yeah, the 100th year.
Yeah.
It would be the 100th year.
I keep moving this table and I apologize. That's it. I'm not moving it again. Anyway, 100 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you gone here?
7. So my stamp has been very minimal so far, but that's okay. But you've been at Immanuel for like 50.
I'm not even 50 now. I was negative, and
yeah.
No.
So how long have you been a member of Immanuel?
Since 2001, I was a member.
Okay.
Came in 94, came back in 2000, and then became a member in.
Why did you leave? Like you came and then you left.
Listen to the podcast on divorce. No, I'm just kidding.
Well.
Actually, it was I left because I came here because I was dating, and then went back to my original church.
Okay.
Then looked for a new church.
Mm-hmm.
Immanuel again, even though I knew them.
Yeah. And Mark, your wife brought you back here.
Yeah.
Or you never came.
My wife grew up in this church.
Yeah.
I think my mother-in-law is the second longest living member.
Joy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think Sarah Miller is the longest living member. I'm not saying oldest but from the time of the membership. And my mother-in-law is, I think, the second longest. I don't know the exact date. It was in the 60s that she joined. So my wife grew up in this church.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got married in 2004, we lived here in Maple Shade for a year before we moved. So I attended here for that year.
Mm-hmm.
And then we came back in 2022.
Yeah. Was it ever even a question of where you would go to church? Or you just knew you would probably come back here?
No, I think we always kind of assumed we'd come back here.
Mm-hmm.
And it was interesting because, when Pastor Vince found out we would come back, he reached out to us and said, "Hey, I don't know where you're planning on going to church, but, we'd love to have you here.
Yeah.
But if you choose to go somewhere else,
Mm-hmm.
completely understand." It's like, no, I mean, it checked all the boxes for what we were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously there was some sentiment,
Mm-hmm.
sentimental ties, but it wasn't just that. I mean, we're not going to choose a church just because we have sentimental ties to
Right.
it, but it filled all the ministry
Mm-hmm.
check boxes for us as well.
Yeah.
So, and I think after 4 years, I think I finally become somebody other than just Holly Mazzamilla's husband. Yeah.
Not even her married name.
No. And actually, so it's funny. Since we've moved back, there was one time where Pastor Vince referenced me from the pulpit as Mark Mazzamilla, which again, there is a Mark Mazzamilla.
Yeah.
My father-in-law's brother's Mark, and would have been like a contemporary Pastor Vince with them growing up. So it's just funny
because so funny.
And and so then Mike Mazzamilla, the other brother, came over afterwards. He's like, "Welcome to the family."
That's funny.
So
That sounds like something he would do.
it is. This isn't about churches or whatever,
Sure.
but anyway, is Immanuel a lot different than your church was out in Illinois?
Yes, in some regards. In some regards, it's pretty similar. It's
Size wise?
size wise, it's actually a little bit bigger. By the time we left the church in Illinois, the church we went to in Illinois we went there all 17 years we lived there.
Okay.
And it was a Southern Baptist church, which we had never,
okay.
we had never done Southern Baptist church before. I'm not a big denominational guy. I was raised in an independent Baptist church. Immanuel's independent Baptist. It was just kind of interesting to see the politics is a kind of a dirty word, but just kind of how that type of church and how it works within the Southern Baptist Convention and some of the things you think about with that. But yeah, I mean, it was a great church. Still is a good church. It's not great anymore because we left. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not quite as good.
No, it's still a great church. But they had COVID hit them pretty hard. There was a kind of a definitely
They had a good doctor.
Yeah, exactly. But there was definitely a migration of people away. And then the pastor retired right around the time that we were leaving. And so new guys come in. Seems like he's doing a great job. But the church is just kind of on almost like a reset.
Okay.
And it's starting to build itself back up again. So when we first got there, it was several hundred on Sundays. And I think now it's like 150 on Sundays, and building.
Wow.
So Immanuel's a little bit bigger than when we left.
Which is funny because you talked about COVID hit them pretty hard. It feels like COVID helped us out. With our online, it all of a sudden, actually started bringing in new people.
Right. Yeah, and I think the interesting. I know this isn't about church, but I think the interesting thing was
let's just change it up.
Well, with the Southern Baptist thing, there were 3 or 4 Southern Baptist churches within a 15 or 20 mile radius.
Yes.
And they all were doctrinally the same. But one was actually really large. We're talking well over 1,000.
Oh my goodness.
And so that type of church can provide so much, especially when you're talking about like singles ministries, youth ministries, things like that.
All sorts of connections
it was
there.
actually difficult, I think. Not compete's the wrong word. Not a competition at all.
No, but I know what you mean.
But and so I think that hurt, because it's like, and they were literally like 6 miles down the road.
Again, we got to get back to Immanuel, but what made you choose to go to a littler one rather than the 1,000?
So, we visited that when I was actually out visiting as a student, and it was too big. Neither how I went to a church that was quite that big.
Yeah, right.
And honestly, the reason we initially chose that church that we went to was when we first moved out there, I was starting my intern year, and Sunday mornings were out. Like, I was going to be working pretty much every Sunday morning.
Right.
And so I wanted to find a church that had Sunday night service.
Right.
Because I'd have my Sunday evenings free more than Sunday mornings. And even then, it was hard to find a church that had Sunday night service. They did.
Oh, okay.
And so that was kind of thing like, okay, at least I could be able to go to church on Sunday night.
Right.
And now that Sunday night service didn't last particularly long. Like we had Sunday night ministries, but like as far as an actual church service, it kind of morphed into just other ministry kind of things. And then after going there a couple weeks, we went to Sunday morning. I went to Sunday school class, and there was actually like 5 or 6 couples that were all in their mid-20s, all married a year, 2 years. None of us had kids yet, or maybe one of the couples had just had a child, and we're all just kind of starting out. We're all in the same spot in life. We're all in the same school class, and it was kind of that bond. And we're still. I mean, there's like 3 of those couples where we're still like the best of friends.
That's awesome.
And
so
so
fun when that happens.
Yeah.
Now, do you think you'll find any friends at Emmanuel?
I doubt.
That's
I'm an
You still haven't.
I'm an acquired taste.
No, that's Bill.
But the so that was really kind of a perfect location for us at that moment. And then, like I said, 17 years, got involved in all the ministry out there, and it was great. And we still, like I said, we still communicate with a ton of the folks back there. And that will always be a part. And that was the church that my kids all came to know the Lord at. They all got baptized at. Like it will always have a special place.
Absolutely.
When you talk about looking for a church, funny story about that was So when we first moved there was a small Baptist church less than 4 miles from our house. Like, we'll try that church. It's the closest, So we went there, and we're talking 50 people,
Okay.
maybe, right? And which is a little bit smaller than I was really looking for. At that point, we didn't have 8 kids, so like some of the ministries weren't. But Holly did want to work in Awana, so she was trying to find a church that had Awana, and this church didn't have it. But anyway, it was so we finished up the church service, and this guy comes up, and of course, as visitors in a small church, like everybody knows, like they all come up.
Yeah.
This one guy walks up, shakes our hands, and he's like, "Hey, by the way, I have your garage door opener." Like had no clue who this guy was, and yet he has a garage door opener to my house, which is like really kind of. And it turned out that like the people we bought the house from, who we did not meet because they were military and they had gone to Japan already, and so when we closed, they had a proxy. They went to that church.
Oh,
And somehow the
goodness.
people knew who we were because, again, small church, people talking. I guess they heard our names. They're like, oh, those are the people that bought their house. And this guy had garage door opener. So I was like, all right. So
How convenient. Like, he didn't even know that you were going to be there.
Right. So he gave us our garage door opener back. And then we promptly changed the garage door because we didn't know how many people had our openers. And changed the locks as well. So, but
He's making copies of it or whatever.
I didn't go back to that church. Actually.
Sounds fun. So
Makes sense to
we'll
me.
go back to Immanuel.
Yeah.
Then. So if you were coming here, you wouldn't have picked Immanuel because it didn't have Sunday night services.
Well,
Didn't have Awana.
For that season of my life, that was certainly something we were looking for.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So 100 years. So
100 years.
Yeah, that's a long time,
Yeah,
right?
it is a long time. And Immanuel's only had 3 pastors that whole time, right?
5, I think.
5.
I mean, it feels like
3 would be a little difficult, but
not really. I mean, the way Vince, I mean, he's what at 30 pastor.
Yeah,
Vince
he's
is
at
30 some years.
isn't
right?
he?
32.
32. 32?
I think it was 93.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that says a lot. I mean, that's
sure
pretty cool.
does.
So, yeah, I mean, and then when we had the picnic, when we had the service,
Mhm.
They brought up different people. Now, I wanted a little bit more Vince, but I guess we get him every week, so maybe that's just my take on it. But because I mean, he's done so much to the church, and it's been a big thing. So
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just going to name some of the stuff that we have going on. I'm just going to fly through it real quick because, if we talk about as much as we talked about you in another church.
Oh,
yeah. We could do a 3-hour podcast, right?
That was interesting.
So we got the Bible memory verse. We started doing that this year. So that's pretty cool. Last year, 2025, or this year, 2025, True North VBS. And I think our VBS is.
Oh, it's amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is by far
Yeah.
one of the greatest things that we have going.
There's so much energy. There's so much preparation. There's so much work that goes into our VBS. I think I give so much credit to everyone. I do nothing. I come and I see all the work that's been done, but it takes them a long time to prep and to spread the word and everything.
Yeah, for the size church that is, the VBS is amazing because I mean it takes so many people to do a VBS.
Yeah.
And
so many volunteers.
That church I mentioned in Illinois, there was like 1,000. Our kids would go to that VBS. We had one at our church, but it was different times. So it was crazy.
I'm sure.
But again, they also had so many. I mean, they had 600 kids at their VBS.
Yeah, that's
in the church alone.
In the VBS. I don't think in the church, but in the VBS.
Oh, okay.
But again, there's a number of people that it takes to. But again, a big church like that. Whereas Immanuel, I mean, it's obviously we don't have 600 kids, but it's run
over 100.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's run at the same kind of level.
Yeah.
And for a church that's a fraction of the size.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this year they have blue shirts for the volunteers. And I remember showing up like, who's not a volunteer? All I see are people everybody's in blue shirts. Who's not? But
I'm not. I don't do. I mean, I always, I'm supportive. I just
for sure.
I usually help, but I work.
Yeah, Holly
Holly
volunteers obviously.
And so like I always say I'm available, but there'll be a night or two of the 5 that I can't. But
and with I sell air conditioning and summertime.
Right.
Just really doesn't do it.
Poor timing on that.
And you know what's funny is this 2025, I think there were 3 nights where it was over 100 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
And so
Mm-hmm.
the Water Games was
it was, and that was that during the time where the one AC was not working.
Oh my goodness.
So we were kind of pumping it with.
I don't think I realized that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But everybody showed up and everybody did their thing and
absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's go with some other cool things.
mm-hmm.
The Last Supper, the
Last
presentation. Did
Yes.
you guys go and see
Yeah.
it this
We
year?
did see it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I did it 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. You were Judas.
I was.
And I still remember your performance with that. And I thought, what a perfect guy for the role. You were good.
Thanks, Katrina.
You did good.
Man. Why do
You
I
just
have
did
her on this
good.
podcast?
You just did good.
Yeah.
You didn't see that one, did you?
I did not see that.
You did not see that one.
So
Yeah.
I think I did a pretty decent job.
You did a good
wasn't
job.
bad. But I don't know how to memorize lines. I'm real bad at it because I want to make them my own lines, and you have a little script, and you got to memorize this.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys did amazing. Max Thompson was the Judas this year, so he and I did it totally different.
Yeah,
but he did a great job. Same lines. We just took the character into a different place.
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually had an earbud in, and Violet was feeding me my lines.
Oh my goodness.
So she would read the line before I would. So there was a lot of dramatic
So you didn't even
pauses.
practice?
I practiced with the earbud once. But I would get them with the guys and I would stay still, and then it would be my turn and she would be like, I am Judas Iscariot. And I would say, I am Judas Iscariot. And there would be a lot of pauses. But I think that was really an awesome thing. We had, these are out of order, so I apologize. I didn't
That's okay.
do this in order. The Abide Sunday Takeover. So Abide is our youth program, and they took over the thing. Dylan Suplee spoke. I think that was pretty cool.
It was probably one of my favorite Sunday services.
Okay.
Definitely.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I think
Oh,
you
that's
thought
great.
it well. And
I'm biased. I
how many kids were?
Yeah. How many of your kids were in there? 2.
Yeah. I mean, I think Nathan did passing. He did the passing out the bulletins thing. And
Okay.
then Ella was actually doing the food prep because it was the 5th Sunday.
Okay.
So,
gotcha.
So
Was John on AV that week?
he might have been AV,
Yeah.
or was he?
I mean, he always. I mean, he might. I know he's not.
Well, actually, I think at that point he had
already
graduated.
graduated.
So I don't know if he had a role because this was in July. Because I knew it was in late July because we were on vacation, and Dylan was texting going because they were prepping it the week we were gone, and the kids were not in youth group that week, and they were like, "What do the kids want? What do they want to do?" And so now we were the first 2 weeks of July we were gone. So I think that's why I remember. So John would have been at the youth group. He might have been doing AV that week anyway. So
yeah, I mean, he did it all the time with us.
Mm.
The young people, old people. I know it's not whatever ping pong. I know there
What's
was
the group called?
It was like Logos.
Logos.
And
And
Owls.
Owls.
No, it's not called
It's
Owls
not Owls anymore.
It's like Young,
Young at Heart.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
I
better
like
name.
Owls.
Owls is such a better name. What was it? Oh,
Older, wiser,
Loving Seniors.
loving seniors.
Yeah.
I'm
I think back in the
That's
day
a
there were
good
like
name.
frogs and stuff too, right? It was like, I don't know. I
Yeah, I don't know.
apologize.
yeah.
You know.
You're
But-
getting all that wrong.
yeah, of course. This year, Pizza with the Pastors.
Is that a new thing?
I think they did one last year.
Yeah, this
Okay.
was the second one.
In 2024.
Oh,
or did they
no,
do,
I think they did 2 in 2025.
Yeah, but I think they've done 3 total.
Okay.
I might be wrong.
That's
But
such
I
a
still
cool
think
concept.
I think it's a cool
Such
concept.
a cool. I've never been to it. I've church hopped pretty much my whole life, and I've never heard of pastors taking the time off of one Sunday a year, even one Sunday a year, to sit down and have pizza with some new congregants. And
But then again, you were in Tennessee,
great.
so who would want that pizza? I mean, that would be just
That's a
gross.
fair-
it would have
fair
just been
point.
Domino's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
come out for pizza with the pastors. I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm good.
Barbecue or something.
Yeah.
Let's have some real food. And,
Fried chicken.
Yeah, right. Some cornbread.
Fried chicken and some cornbread.
There we go.
And also, PSA: sugar does not go in cornbread. Just to
I
clear that
didn't know
debate. You didn't? Okay,
Well-
now you do.
I like that.
There you go.
Now I know this has been going on several years, but story hour.
Yes.
So you take your kids.
Yes,
So,
I absolutely do.
so
And the first one was, I don't remember when, it was Melissa Spires and myself. And we met up at the church and we sang Ants Go Marching and we made little paper ants. And that was the way it started.
okay.
And then when Keely came back from Australia,
Okay.
she asked if she could take it over. And man, I tell you what, I'm so grateful that she did because she's taken it further than I could have.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
how
it's
many
every
kids
Tuesday
actually
we
come?
average about 6 to 10 kids. In the summer, we average probably 10 to 15, and they come, all ages
Okay.
because they're out of school.
Okay.
So there's a lot that
So
come out for that.
6 to 10 in the
Mhm.
winter months. The summer months are higher. Is that
Mhm.
what you're saying?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Gingerbread bash. Kids
Very
get to
cool
make.
concept.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of kids. I was there last year.
I love it. They put on a
Don't
show.
know if I was there this year because it
Hasn't happened yet,
but it
but
has happened yet.
Yeah.
And I don't know because that's on my work day. So
Technically,
I-
it has happened
I
when you're
like-
hearing this.
yes, when you're hearing this, it was
Right.
the most amazing gingerbreads.
Yes. They
Ever.
put on a show in the sanctuary.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
And they make gingerbread. I mean, what kid wouldn't love that?
I know, that's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of kids, the kids choir during Christmas and Easter, I always like that. Not a big choir fan if it's not done right, but I think kids do it well.
I think kids are great.
I-
My kids are going to be in
The bar
it.
is much lower with kids too. Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, not really.
You're just watching them. You're not really you're listening, but
Yeah. I try to get, when I'm doing the cameras, I always try to get the close-ups of the kids.
yeah.
And it's always just funny because some of them are singing with all their heart and other kids are just like, look at all these people.
right.
There are so many people in
it's
this.
funny as a parent too. You got to go through the stages when your
Mhm.
kid's a super young kid. You're like, oh, if he makes a fool of himself, he's like free. Like
Right.
everybody will laugh at
Yeah.
him. Then they get to the point where they're like 7 or 8, and you're like, if they make a fool of themselves now, like that's making a fool of me
Right.
because they're old enough. And then they get to the point where like now my youngest is 10, and it's kind of like you could tell he doesn't really want to do it. You know?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like he's kind of being voluntold to do it.
Mhm.
And so then it's just like, you better smile and not look miserable up there, kind of thing, right? I mean, so yeah.
Make me look good.
I'm not worried he's going to make a fool of himself. I'm
Yeah.
worried he's just going to scowl the whole time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Grayson does it, and Audrey will put her, she'll try to do all the things. But I feel, well, this is also her first time actually being a part of it. But if Grayson's up there, he's like this.
Oh.
Nothing. Just
And that's
nothing
what
coming
Spotify
out
does.
of his mouth. Yeah.
I love it.
Mouth hanging wide open, or he's distracting Molly and she can't sing. So
Okay.
always look forward to that.
The Christmas Eve service is always a big, important day. I love the end. When I ripped on it in a holiday thing, but about the Silent Night, hearing it all the time. But I do like hearing it when the candles are lit and it's totally dark and everybody gets a candle. You can just watch it spread. I just love that.
That's a nice thing.
Yeah. So different holiday. Thanksgiving, we got the praise and pie.
Mm-hmm.
Now, were you both there?
Mhm.
I was working, so I wasn't able to come this year, but I do enjoy some pie
Yeah,
and praising.
it was great. I thought it was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get to, talk about what you're thankful for. But I love hearing everyone else's,
Right.
You don't
Gratitude
like to
as
be
well.
behind a microphone?
No,
She spoke.
I did.
Oh,
speak.
did she?
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Was she better? I mean,
Everyone turns to look at you because I'm always late.
Right.
I always sit in the back.
Oh,
as
you
soon
sit in
as
the back
I
for
sit in the
that when
back,
you're late.
Not anymore. I've learned my lesson.
But on Sunday mornings when you're late, you just walk
Mhm.
down the middle aisle, so it gets right into my camera shot. So I
Yeah.
appreciate that. You and Steve Entwistle and your husband and
You come in late, you sit in the back, and then you're like one of the last people to speak. So by the time you're talking, people are like, "I want pie."
they're done.
Just
be
the thanks.
thankful.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
It's
thankful for.
Thankful. Good night.
Exactly. I'm thankful for pie. Let's go.
Well, I want to say, I think that it's Alma. Her name is Alma. If she hears this and she's like, I'm guessing her name.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that it's her that makes a chocolate chip pie. Shout out. It's delicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know Alma's a person.
Yeah.
You know Alma makes pie. You just didn't know which pie almond
Correct.
cakes.
And
Okay.
now I'm connecting it that it's chocolate chip pie.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So something that the church did is always supporting our missions team
Mm-hmm.
and did chocolate cover pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. I just did
Yeah.
that.
Did you help?
I did.
Oh.
I started with making them, and then it was like other people there were so many people making them, and it was like I'm running out of chocolate in this, so I was helping. Okay, I can dump chocolate into different people's things.
I thought you were going to say you just started eating them.
No, I didn't eat any actually.
Good for
You know why I didn't eat any? Because they put me on the white chocolate at the beginning. That is not real chocolate.
No.
That is just garbage.
Mm.
Why would I do that? Why do they even make that even an option? That's
Yeah.
not right. I mean, it looks
I
real
agree.
pretty when they put like the red and the green on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just
It's for aesthetics.
yeah, yeah. But you're not buying it for aesthetics.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're buying it to help them with the
If
missions.
someone's allergic
Get
to
it.
chocolate, they can have that.
Oh, is that what it is?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, let's use that. I
Yeah.
like that.
There's chocolate allergies.
Or chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Doctor? Yes.
Next.
Okay. Next. Something we just started this year. Not we, as in the three of us, but the new believers class.
Mhm.
I think that's pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
And that's really taken off.
Mm.
Yeah.
In fact, I think the first session, I don't know the exact numbers, but when it finished, they didn't want to stop.
Mm.
So Frank Punzi and his wife are like starting a new class for the first session of the new believers class while starting a new believers class.
Oh,
They have a
wow.
whole new cohort or whatever you want to call it.
So
with
they've
the
got a second group.
Right. But
So the new
they're going
believers?
to continue with the first group is like continuing with discipleship
Mm.
because
I love
they
that.
wanted more. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and that started out meeting on Wednesday nights. Now it meets
During the Sunday
Sunday
school.
hour. And we do have 4 Sunday schools.
We do.
So the teens. Sunday
Right. Actually, no. The teens.
I wasn't counting the new believers as a Sunday
Oh, yeah,
school
so the
class. I was counting that as
The teens right now, I think, are kind of on hiatus.
Okay.
But there's still 4 if you count the new believers class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I will. I'll do that.
So you were still right.
Yeah. I have to be. But there's the mixed men's class, the women's class, new believers, and some other guys.
Yeah. You don't worry about the other guys' class.
Yeah. What are you teaching on now?
We're doing Romans.
Okay. Okay. What are you doing in 2026? We got something.
Probably still Romans. Yeah.
No,
It's a big
long
book.
one.
No, I mean, we'll get through Romans probably early 2026. We're Romans 8 right now. But
Okay.
like we have a
8's a big one.
right. And but like the last 3 Sundays of 2025, which have already passed. We
That was amazing.
yeah, they were great. But there's no traditional Sunday school.
Okay.
There was a group. There was a joint Sunday school session with a pregnancy crisis center, and then there was 2 single service Sundays. So there's all Sundays schools are kind of taking a couple of weeks off there around the holidays.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Here we go. We keep going. Cornhole at the church. For the men. I'm throwing it out there. I think the women should be involved next year. I don't know why women can't throw a beanbag.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they don't have to listen to me because they don't for most things, but I
don't like cornhole.
Really?
Yeah. I'll play it, but
well, you're no fun. I mean, what games do you like? Do you like any games?
Some.
Yeah, what game?
Yeah.
Come on.
Know.
Yeah,
Uno.
see? When you said I don't know,
Like boring games like Uno.
You like Uno.
Yeah.
So
The
2026,
games.
2026, Katrina is starting an Uno league at the church, is what I hear. Is that?
And my son, my 16-year-old, is 2-time defending cornhole champion, which is
Look at
hilarious
that.
because he's never played cornhole before. So the last time we had it,
There was ringers.
3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys brought some ringers, and it was random pairings. So he got paired up with a guy who
Every fourth.
plays like for money. Like, I mean, the guy was spectacular.
Wow.
And so they won the whole thing. And my son contributed, but I mean, he was joking around about I carried that. Obviously, he was the other guy was spectacular, and Nathan just had to not mess things up.
Yeah.
And then so this year there really wasn't any ringers, and it was still kind of random pairings. And him and Josh Wesher got paired together, and they ham and egg that thing all the way through. And they won
Really?
again, yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
now,
Josh
Wesher.
Wesher, good for
You
him.
showed your age.
what's that?
Ham and egg that thing?
I know I'm old though, But
I like
Yeah.
that. Ham and egg
Yeah.
that thing.
Well, yeah, but you're
But-
from Tennessee.
But he's getting hard to live with now, with this whole winning all this cornhole thing.
Really?
It's difficult.
That's the thing that makes him hard to live with? I
Oh,
thought
oh,
with
oh,
teenage
that's
boys.
That's funny.
They had to get wider doors to fit.
To fit it there, that's so funny.
He looks like a caricature now. Um,
Big heads that come by it naturally. So
Which son was this?
Nathan.
Sorry. Okay.
okay. So then we got ladies breakfast and Ironman
Mhm.
breakfast. First Saturdays for the Ironman, third Saturdays for the ladies breakfasts.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I like that. Ironman's at Maritza's,
Mhm.
and then the ladies, they have to make their own breakfast.
Yeah. They don't
Which
go out.
they don't go out, but
Yeah.
they.
I've never attended. But
Why are you here? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm making my own ladies' breakfast at home.
Wow,
For my little girls.
There you go,
My
your little
boy.
ladies,
Yeah.
and your boy
And my boy.
Vince. And Grayson. And Grayson. We had men's and women's retreats this year.
Did either of you guys go to that?
I went to the women's. No, I didn't go to.
meant the men.
No, I was again.
Yeah.
Sometimes with my work schedule, I'm just
Yeah,
not
it's hard to
able
get away.
I had some scheduling conflicts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so other cool things the church does, caring cooks. I
Mhm.
think that's always cool.
Yeah.
Always willing to help out
Mm-hmm.
when somebody has a baby.
Yeah.
or-
Surgery. Something happens.
I
Yeah.
think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Something I actually liked about 2025.
Oh, I'm ready for this.
Yeah. Communion. So communion changed in 2025.
Changed back?
No,
No.
we only passed the plate once because there's
Oh.
a mixture of the
Oh,
bread
right.
and
Yeah.
the
So we brought the regular
yeah,
bread back.
We brought that back, but
And
I
that
think
you
we
can
brought that
just
back in
take it?
2024.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
But now it's just one plate.
It's one plate.
You grab them both at the same time.
Yes.
Like that.
Do you
You
like
like
it?
that.
Yeah. Why?
You don't do you like it? You
No,
don't
no,
like
it's
it.
fine.
It just took so
it-
long
it's-
for you
was-
deacons to like
Believe me,
wander around.
There were
Just like, oh, come on.
there was
hurry
a
up.
lot of
Not
discussion.
everybody cares about
There
that.
was, there was a lot of discussion, pulling the curtain back a little bit about, there's always a
Really?
lot of discussion.
That's
about,
true.
About the communion,
Of course.
how things go.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, there's definitely, it's more efficient. I
Mhm.
think we have to be careful when we're doing it because some of the older folks, it's tricky to hold a plate,
Yeah.
take the cup, and take
the
a
bread.
cracker
Uh-huh.
if you're already not that steady.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean,
So a
Yeah.
lot of it is trying to like, okay, I'm gonna hold this,
Mhm.
and then people helping the people next to them
Mm-hmm.
because it's a little bit, it takes a lot of coordination and
Mhm.
stability to do everything
Right.
yourself.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I mean, as far as efficiency, and I think it makes it it's when you're doing it twice, there's a
Yeah.
lot of downtime.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
You get the downtime, but then you also like I didn't like during COVID with the little fake. I know we still have them with
Yeah.
you can peel off the top
Yeah, and the little
everything.
wafer. Mm-hmm.
First off, it was bitter. It wasn't
Yeah.
even.
Mm-hmm.
It was like So
Yeah.
it kind of took you out.
Didn't
of
have the same. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
it
the
wasn't.
Same.
It
It
wasn't
wasn't
the
what you were
same.
used to.
And I get it that it had to be
Right.
when it had to be.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I enjoy.
I always get very nervous when they hand me the tray.
Do you really?
Oh my goodness, because I'm scared I'm going to drop it. And then I think the last time whoever gave it to me just left. I was like, okay.
It was Mark.
Thankfully, it was not. Thankfully, they took care of it. But yes.
Yeah.
The whole
The
thing
one
makes me
thing
nervous.
I don't like is sometimes because I'm doing the cameras.
Uh-huh.
So I have the whole big desk. So that's easy.
Yeah.
I don't like when they touch if they're just like trying to hurry themselves along and like touch my cracker. Like, don't do that. There's no need for that.
Don't touch Bill's cracker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. We'll keep moving on.
Yeah, let's go.
Another thing that this year brought us was the apologetics course.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. I was able to go to some of them.
Were
but
you?
again, yeah, I was able to go to like the first ones, and
Okay.
then the temperature changed. And
Mhm.
again, selling HVAC,
Mm-hmm.
it just seemed
You
like
got
every
called
Tuesday
to
night
duty.
I was running an
Yeah.
appointment and wasn't able to go, but I
Yeah.
did enjoy what I was able to hear.
By Teddy Chandler taught that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you say his name one more time?
Teddy Chandler.
There we go. I just wanted to make it a little clearer. Did a great job. Had a little PowerPoint together.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah, he
That's
did. He did a
cool.
real nice,
Yeah.
real nice job with it. Oh, I'm trying to figure out my notes. Living a faithful life, which is or faithful life. I don't know. Maybe
Faith filled.
I think it's fueled. It might be. I don't know.
Faith
Maybe
fueled.
this is going to be terrible. This is
Okay.
like Joanne Faber does it. It's like the
Faith fueled. I'm pretty sure then.
Well, I don't know. Well, maybe look
It's
on the
the
break and we'll come
Yeah.
back because it's in here. But that's awesome.
It is.
ESL.
Mhm.
That wasn't new to this year, but I
Mhm.
think that's just amazing and seeing
It
how many
has just
people come.
skyrocketed. Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, my mom actually
Mm.
started working with that. She's
Oh, really?
enjoying herself.
She's
Yeah.
she's liking it.
Now,
Yeah.
has she ever
That's
spoken another language?
No, not at all.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would be so bad at it.
Yeah, they asked her to participate because she's a retired teacher, and
Mm.
and I think she worked with Catherine this session, and then
Okay.
with Catherine leaving for
Mhm.
her missions trip, that my mom's going to take over that class next year.
Oh,
She's she's
wow.
really
Good for her.
she really
Oh.
enjoyed it,
Oh,
Yeah.
bueno.
Yeah.
Bueno.
something like that.
I don't know.
That's wonderful.
We had a family game night in August.
Mm-hmm.
Again, were either of you guys at family game night?
No.
Yeah, again, I was
I heard about it.
working. Okay, tell us all about it.
Everyone had a great
They might
time.
have played Uno. You should have gone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I should have.
know.
I could next time. I'm gonna bring my own Uno.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bad job. So you didn't go. We did throwing it back. That was August. We go back to near Easter. We had Jews for Jesus and the Passover celebration. So that was something that the church did. I didn't go to that either, but
I think that was on Good Friday, wasn't it? Or maybe it was
that was
Thursday.
the Last Supper, the Thursday,
Yeah.
the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Mm.
I didn't get
I didn't
to
get
go to that, but
mm.
I've done those before, and those are fantastic. Just
Are they?
because the symbolism, and to hear an actual person who's schooled in Jewish tradition go through what the symbolism of each thing is,
Yeah.
and then in relation to Easter, and it's
That would be
it's
very
really
interesting.
eye-opening. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they'll do it again this year.
Hope so.
Yeah. Just put that out there. We did trunk or treat.
Always a hit.
Always a hit.
Y'all's trunk was spectacular.
Yeah, Bowser.
I had
Holly-
I had nothing to do with it.
Holly just blew it out of the water with the
Always.
costumes,
Yeah,
and your son, who's in college, in his costume,
right. Yes. Yoshi.
which was a stuffed animal.
that was
with
a
his face on it.
That was a creepy
That-
thing. She carried that down the stairs.
Does
and
she still
scared
have
me
it?
to death? No.
Okay.
I think she.
She parted ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was great.
Yeah,
That was a
I think
highlight
that's
for me.
always a big success.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get more kids trick or treating at my house than the trunk or
Yeah.
treat, but
You live in Merchant Village. It's
Wow.
cheating.
yeah, it is.
Good.
It is. We had 3 baptisms this year. One of them being at the 100-year picnic
Mm-hmm.
in the lake, and then we just had one a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like last week.
The last week in
wasn't
November.
it?
The last week in November. You're spoiling exactly when we're doing this. You're gonna be like, yeah, we were doing it December 3rd at 8:50 at night. Okay. Pancakes and pajamas. So I
Been
think
to that.
I've been to that as
Yeah.
well, and have
Mm-hmm.
done some sketches that they've asked me on the
Okay.
stage and had fun with that.
Yeah, it's always a good time.
Yeah. The egg hunt on Easter. We're back
Mhm.
into Easter. I always hide the eggs. That's one of my
Do you?
yeah. I do
Yeah.
it with the Grainfelds and
Yeah.
Bob and Tina
Mhm.
and Pastor Vince and Greg.
There's always a great turnout with that.
That's-
And the last time for this past one, I know when I was speaking with Keely, she had asked for just prayer with it because she said that they get such a great turnout, and that because of the level of events that Immanuel is known for throwing, particularly for children, that the expectations kind of up there. So
Yeah,
she's always like very nervous to make sure that it's great. So
I mean,
much work goes into that.
Yeah, I think it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas on Main Street. I always find it fun
Yeah.
and cold, and they
It's
they do a great
definitely
job,
always
and
Fun and cold.
fun and cold,
Fun and cold.
and smelly because the animals.
Yeah, smelly because the animals, and someone's always handing out hot chocolate and cookies.
Yeah, yeah,
I think all these things, a lot of these things that we're talking about, I think the great thing is the outreach to the community.
Mhm.
yeah.
You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Mhm.
All I mean, trunk or treat, Easter egg hunt, Christmas on Main Street.
Yeah.
And obviously all of our ministries are open to the community, but the ones that are actually out publicly in the community, I think
pull them
always,
in.
Yeah.
Pull them
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
I think it's
Definitely.
just something that Immanuel has a really cool ability because of being right downtown, right on Main Street, being a presence in the community, which is a close-knit community to begin with.
Right.
I mean, I think they do a fantastic job of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so on that note, we're going to take a little bit of a break. We will come back and get into more stuff that Immanuel does and that we like. I guess.
All right.
I don't know.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you want me to lead us to break? Here we go.
Sure.
Welcome to Immanuel Baptist Church, where our focus has been building strong lives in Jesus Christ since 1925, right here in Maple Shade, New Jersey. With 2 Sunday services at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m., you can choose the time that works best for you. And if you have children, our Greenhouse Kids Ministry and Nursery are available during the 11 a.m. service, so you can worship without distractions. But that's not all. On Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., we offer Sunday school classes for all ages. And if you're looking for a midweek pick-me-up, we have a variety of events on Wednesday nights. For more information on all of our programs and events, visit our website at ibclife.org. Follow us on social media and check out our weekly bulletin. And there's one more way to stay connected with us. Download our Church Center app. With this convenient app, you can stay up to date on all of our events and register for programs. Immanuel Baptist Church, building strong lives in Jesus Christ.
I'm Bill Merck. Welcome back. This is the greatest opening to this is going to be good for your new year. Welcome to Outside.
All right.
the
Good night.
Sanctuary. So, anyway, I don't even know if you know what we're laughing at, but we're having
Hopefully
fun.
not.
We have a great time. There's just so many things that the church does, and I know I'm sure we miss some, and the youth does, from the black light bash to snow camp to all that, but a lot of the cool things that I think are unique to Immanuel, because like food pantry, most people have a food pantry, most churches or young marrieds or I think the fifth Sunday fellowship, I always like that.
I do too.
Afterwards,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
I do too.
And I really appreciate the one that happened at the end of November where St. Vincent Baptist came in, got to kind of share a service with another body.
That was really cool.
And have their, be able to see them get baptized and have that, it's, I think it's cool when 2 bodies can get together and fellowship like that and kind of share. Because again, like we talked about at the beginning of the podcast, when you talk about different churches, sometimes like you can get into this like sense of competition for people to fill the pews, and it's not a competition.
I know.
No,
There's one.
We're all a family.
We're all,
And
right.
so it's, and to have that view, I think, that was a perfect picture of that fifth Sunday in November.
Yeah, I agree. I like that.
Yeah, that was really
one thing I've noted everything, and I know most churches have a praise team, but our praise team for, again, the size, it's almost like the VBS. I think Nate and company, do such an amazing job.
They do a amazing job.
And it's not, they're not putting on a performance. They're actually, worshiping God and each one, the talent that they have. Yeah,
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to try? You want to try to agree more?
No.
But another thing I'm going to say that's unique to Immanuel, I'm going to give Kathleen Thompson props right now. So you can't see it on Spotify, but this is the 100-year Immanuel. This is the annual report. This is more like a yearbook. It's a yearbook. It's all colored. There's pictures galore.
Yeah.
And if your picture isn't in there, you're not doing.
You literally don't go to anything. You have to try not to be in this book.
Yeah.
If you go to Immanuel.
But what we didn't look at is during the break is
Mhm.
how to pronounce the faith-filled
Yeah.
fueled life.
We did not.
Because that's in there because that's where I got most of this stuff.
Mhm.
Also, has everybody's membership date when they became members.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome. So you can actually go back. So let's find out.
That's really
Joy
cool.
Massimillo, look her up.
Okay.
Let's see her.
Here we go.
She would be under Mr. Joe. Joy. Dun, 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 dun. What year? Do, 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 do.
68.
April of 68.
Yeah.
April of 68.
That's incredible.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
She's very experienced.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, young lady.
She knows how to be a church member.
That's right.
Yes.
That is true.
I hope I can do the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what
That's
year
pretty
was yours?
amazing.
What year did we get
I don't know.
become a member?
I don't know. I have to
Oh,
check.
you'd have to check. Well, this is great. But
How am I supposed to remember?
This is riveting podcasting. It's really
yeah,
like-
right. Welcome to
I hear Dr. McCleary starting to sleep.
I'm going to
Next
read
to
the
me.
roll.
Okay. First up. No, I'm just kidding. Go
all
ahead.
in favor. Aye. All in nay.
Is it on your list of things, is social emotional learning on there?
I don't know what that even means.
SEL?
What is that?
SEL happens on the same night as ESL, not to be confused. But it is ran by Jess Johnson and Kim Wesher and Josh Wesher also involved. I'm sorry if I'm missing any other adult leaders that participate, but it is a every Monday night you
Okay.
can drop off your first grade to maybe it's third grade year old child, and they learn how to appropriately play different games and learn how to be social emotional learners
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
play games nicely, social skills building kind of thing.
Yeah.
My wife would say I probably need to go to that class.
Yeah.
We
Well, I
need
mean,
it for the adults.
We had Jess on the podcast and,
Yes.
and
This
was
is before that.
no,
Her podcast
but-
was before this started, but yeah.
but but I mean, what she does with children is just amazing. I mean,
Absolutely. They come
so-
home every night with like a paper of what they did, and
oh, that's pretty cool.
it's so great. Grayson absolutely loves it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Hmm.
Okay. See, I knew I
He
missed
also
something
came home.
major.
The last time I picked him up,
Yeah.
the last time I
Are we
picked him
gonna
up,
cry?
he goes, "Mommy, can you turn on What Does the Fox Say?" Da, la, 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 la. I said, "No, who said who? Where did you learn?" And he goes, "I don't know." Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Ridiculous
Yeah,
thing.
Unfortunately, I do remember
So
that.
they're learning a lot, but yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you for teaching him that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're gonna have what is that frog one?
Yeah.
the
I don't know that one.
Axel F or whatever. That. Oh, I'm not doing it.
No.
We're not doing it.
The Beverly Hills Cop theme.
Yeah. Okay, I did do it. Anyway. So that leads into a great segue because you guys know how great I am at segues.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about people that were promoted to glory and passed away in 2025.
okay.
Yeah, you didn't see that coming.
No,
In
that took a turn.
memoriam session.
In in memoriam.
Yeah.
I wish we had their pictures, but we don't.
Mm.
So I'll just go through it. And this is in order.
Okay.
Now, we are doing this December 3rd. So I don't
Hopefully,
wanna,
there's nothing to add.
yeah, we don't want to add anything,
Yeah.
but I also don't want to be like,
Yeah.
well, my grandma,
Yeah.
she,
Mhm.
and be like, yeah, well, she was still kicking when we, this is terrible. You know what? I almost edit that part out. But anyway, here we go.
Yeah. All right.
So Lonnie Clayton passed away on the January 26th of 2025. Lonnie Clayton was an awesome guy. Jackie Jordan, February 20th, 2025. Gus Van Matt, 3/17/2025. Emma Rakin Young,
Hmm.
3/20/2025. And then Pastor Leo,
Mm-hmm.
5/7/25.
Mm-hmm.
So he was your grandfather by
Mhm.
marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Is that how you would say
Mhm.
it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know that one
Yeah.
touches all of us.
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was awesome,
He was
awesome guy.
just grandpa since day one.
Yeah.
That's the way he made you feel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was interesting because my kids, before we went to the share service,
Yeah.
the night before Thanksgiving, they made a comment about it's not going to be the same this year without him getting up to give it. And of course, the last few years was always him putting his hand up there and the raspy voice. And it was so cool because then Pastor Vince at the end kind of made a comment about his father not being there and did that voice. And I kind of looked at my kids and they smiled because for them, the last couple of years going to that was like they remembered, that
was a memory for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just not the same without him.
Nah. Awesome, dude. I mean, he would like me to be refer to him as an awesome dude.
Yeah. For sure, bro.
Yeah. Right. I think he was a great guy. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many people, and I'm sure we did miss some people that passed away, but that's the list that I have right now.
And on the flip side of that, there was
a lot of baby dedications. There was a wedding. There were several weddings.
Several weddings.
But I'll go with the wedding of
one that's a little close to home.
A little close to home.
Yeah.
Fastest wedding I've ever been to. No, second fastest.
It was awesome.
It was.
12 minutes is spectacular time
12
for a wedding.
minutes.
12 minutes. They didn't care about anything.
That is a record
They were
time.
like, everybody that's coming knows Jesus. We don't need to do a big thing like
Good
that.
for them.
I looked at Holly when that was over. I said, "This is now my favorite wedding. Ours is moved to number 2. This is how all weddings get judged.
All wedding. Yes.
12 minutes. I loved it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
He didn't want any sand or mother doing anything.
No special things done.
Nope, just
Well, I saw the pictures and everybody looked great.
yeah,
Very exciting.
very handsome, very beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Mhm.
So good job there with them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do. I agree. Fast weddings are great.
Yeah.
It is the second fastest wedding. First wedding I went to, there was like 8 people there,
Oh, wow.
and it was the like the
Justice of the Peace.
The Justice of the Peace,
Oh, wow.
and pointed. Do you take you?
Wow.
Yep. You
Okay.
kiss the bride. Now married. All right. There's Chick-fil-A over on the table if you want it. Let's go. Wow. That is
There's a
true story.
nugget tray.
It was a
and
nugget
enjoy
tray.
your day.
There was a nugget tray. It was the
Wow.
greatest. It was like, okay, so now we'll get to. I can still catch Matlock. Like I didn't even have to. Oh, it was
wasn't a whole
great.
thing.
Oh yeah, I mean that was like 2 minutes.
Wow.
So I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. You know, I
Yeah.
didn't follow those rules, but I do. I appreciate Ethan and Kate.
Mm.
It was my son.
Yeah.
So my son and now his wife, which
Yeah.
it didn't really strike me
Mhm.
as anything
Mm-hmm.
until a customer was like, "So you got any kids?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have a daughter. She, she's 19 or whatever." And then and I have a son, and
Mhm.
he's got a wife. And I was like, "Oh, that's the
Ooh,
first time I've said
yeah.
that. That's weird. The first time I've actually said like son and wife."
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it'll take some time to get used to that.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, getting older. But yeah. So looking forward to 2026. I know there's
Mhm.
going to be a lot more in store. But yeah. So February, I think it was 4th, was the first podcast of 2025. So we're about to hit a year
Wow.
of this, and a couple weird little things. So a couple weeks ago, I received an email that we are ranked 30. Oh, man, I wish I kept it. I think it's 35th or 34th. It might be 34th in the comedy humor Christian comedy on
Mm-hmm.
podcast on Spotify.
Oh.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And
did they determine what genre you fall into?
yeah, well, because
Human.
there's so many things that it falls under, like there's like relaxed,
Mm-hmm.
spiritual
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
comedy. Like we do fall under comedy,
Unintentional comedy.
unintentional comedy, or maybe a little intentional. I try to, we want to be entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we just
Yeah.
sat here and be like, "So you had a good time at your church in Illinois?" Yeah, how many people would listen to that? You got to add a little bit of something. And the people that don't like me on there, still subscribe. I still love you. I don't care.
He doesn't care.
Doesn't it's all fun. But
Yeah.
I we have so many listeners it fluctuates on YouTube. We can go anywhere from 85 to actually I think it's probably like 90 something. Up to 415. Our biggest podcast so far was on ghosts.
On YouTube or just
on YouTube?
Yeah.
No. Across the board, it was hospice. That was our biggest one.
Another fun topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the comedy was just rolling out on that one. No, but I mean, we've hit some big ones. We've had some duds, but there was just usually when it was just me.
Yeah.
Not going to blame any of my co-hosts. You guys weren't on either of those.
Of course not.
No, but I think it's fun. I really do appreciate the pastors, both Greg and Vince, giving us leeway and
I know. I can't believe they let you do the things that you do.
oh, don't say it that way. Now I'm not going to be able to. One thing I forgot that we did is we did the Midas Evening, the last one.
Yep.
Yeah. You trying to bring us down during
Thank
it with
goodness.
your doctor.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
That's the realism there.
You want to have
was
fun?
Great.
I'm going to bring you down. No fun in my presence.
No. And you were my co-host this year. I mean, the
Had an
cardboard.
okay time.
You had an okay time?
Did.
So I don't think I'm doing anything this year, so you guys can take a break. But there will be something in 2027
Oh boy.
that I have up my sleeve. It will not be any kind of Midas Evening, but there will be something that we're doing that'll be fun. And
Good to know.
yeah, be ready. Be prepared.
Alrighty.
Because I'm going to use my normal gang of
Of misfits.
misfits. It's way better than what I was coming up with. Thank you.
I
Thank
cut
you
you
for
off.
cutting me off.
Good.
Your face.
Good.
I'm going to go with the misfits.
Yeah, misfits. But so now we're going into our 101 year.
101st.
One. I think it's one.
Once.
Yeah, 101th year.
Clearly, there's only one college graduate at this table.
Is it Mark?
That's Mark.
Okay. Just making sure.
I actually have a secret to tell you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, you're my doctor. That's a terrible thing. Well, what do they call? What is it? What do they call the
person who graduates last in a medical school class?
Yeah, do you know this? What do they call
No.
a person that graduates last in medical?
I don't know.
What do they call the person that graduates last in the bar exam?
The person who graduates last in a medical class is called doctor.
And the bar exam would be a lawyer. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
So it doesn't matter. He could
Exactly.
have been the greatest
Yeah.
student ever, and then he gets out there and he's
He's still a doctor.
still a doctor.
Yeah.
Man.
That's right.
So where'd you graduate? Were you high up there or were you kind of low?
Oh, you mean what rank?
Yeah. I mean, were you a good doctor? Like,
what would you like to know?
yeah, I do. I now want to know. Now that we're talking about it.
He's not going to tell you now.
Yeah. No, you were.
He was up there.
Yeah.
There ain't no way he was in the bottom.
Yeah.
No.
He's a smarty
No,
man.
he's too smart for that.
Yeah.
Holly wouldn't marry
Wait,
no
wait,
low-ranking
wait.
doctor.
I don't know about that.
Was Holly a better student than you are?
I am not answering that question.
Oh,
She was.
was.
She? Yeah.
Well, maybe that meant that I'm on Holly. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
Team Holly on this one.
We need to get her in here. She would be fun to talk to.
What are we going to talk to Holly about?
A
She's
lot
going to be
of stuff.
like, oh, I've been in Immanuel forever. Everybody's so great. Oh, look at me. Everybody's so nice. Holly is the nicest person.
She's the nicest individual you'll ever meet.
It's crazy.
Absolutely.
And you
Yeah.
thought it was fake.
Hmm.
It's not.
It's not. No.
She's real.
No. Yeah, she is as real as they
Mhm.
come. But
Yep.
man, I wish, people say that about me. Oh, he's the nicest guy.
Actually,
Okay.
zero
Nobody
people.
says
That
that.
Nobody ever.
Ever.
All right. Well, on that note, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Christmas break or whatever you're
Yeah.
doing.
Enjoy your holiday.
Yeah. Or the holiday.
I
that
hope
you
you
just-
enjoyed your holiday.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't ever know how you want me to talk about the timeline. So
I don't care.
Have a wonderful new year.
there you go.
wonderful
Have a
New
wonderful
Year.
New Year.
Unless you're listening to it after New Year. 'Cause
Still, have a wonderful.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It only lasts 8 years. 8 days.
It's 8 days.
8 days.
8 days.
Some people say 8 days. Some people say 30 days.
No, you can't go 30 days.
I've heard
30
people say
days.
January is all New Year's.
Well, you
No.
told me this was going to be about New Year's resolutions. Well, you told us, but
Isn't that what this was?
we didn't even bring up New Year's resolutions.
Okay, what's your New Year's resolution?
I don't know.
Well, if I told
I
you,
just
you
didn't
didn't even
even think-
prepared?
Yeah, I mean, no.
I mean, why wouldn't you not prepare? Maybe
We
that's what you should do. Maybe that should be your New Year's
Y'all make
resolution.
New Year's resolutions?
Don't say y'all.
We don't.
No, right?
My New Year's resolution is
Resolution.
Not to say y'all. Whatever. It's
Is
not to say y'all.
how rude. How dare you?
It's okay. I've done pretty well not saying it all these years. So
Okay, great. Well, keep not saying it.
yeah, y'all come back now. You hear?
Y'all subscribe.
All right. So